Hi guys, back for another quick vid. Okay, last video we installed the Hilltronics Micro 1T Killswitch. So that's all done. I've mounted the engine in. So we've got this brace here has been bolted in. We've got the two bolts underneath. And then you got another bolt underneath on the other side. I've installed the black bone gearing. Oh, it's so heavy though. Yeah, so black bone gearing's done. Top plate, everything's in place where it's supposed to. Where's that chassis brace? Somewhere. Sorry guys, I got parts and crap everywhere, and I got to clean all this up. Here it is. So I've shaved this bit of the chassis brace back. So that'll fit underneath there somehow. Yeah. So that'll sit under there properly now. I've also had to shave the Turtle Racing diff case back because reason being is it doesn't line up to the bolts underneath where you mount the engine. So I've shaved that back. Shout out again to Chris at Wonderful Scale RC Garage. Like I said before, he sent me pictures of what he did, and yeah, so I've done exactly what he did. So if you guys are building a Baja with a big bore engine, you've got to shave back the chassis, that brace, and if you're using a Turtle Racing diff case, you got to shave that back as well, just so it brings the whole engine back a bit further. That way everything lines up properly. Next step is I'm gonna put this battery box and all the servos in, steering and your throttle servo. So alright, so we got a new family member. Picked him up yesterday. It's an American Staffy purebred. He's having a bit of a sleep at the moment. He's 13 weeks old today, and yeah, I've got an English blue Staffy. He's 6 years old now, but his paws on this dog are bigger than my English Staffy, so it's going to be a much bigger dog. Let's see if we can bring him down. Say hello. Hello. Yeah, so all right, let's get stuck into this. Okay, I'm going to use the Servos servo. Let's see what's in the box. So what you get in the box is obviously throttle servo, some Servos stickers. There's two of them there. Put them over there. This is going to be more rubbish for me to pick up later. Obviously all your servo horns, different ones, and all your hardware. So this is the Servos, where is it? SV1270TG. I can't remember what kilo it is, but like I said before, I've got it in my MCD for my throttle, and it's great. It's fast. Obviously you can get more powerful servos, but you know, it's just a throttle servo, so that's all you need. And with the steering servo, I'm using the which one have I got? The 845. I use this servo in all my cars. It's not the most powerful servo, it's not the fastest servo, but to me it's the most reliable servo, and that trumps everything if you ask me. Alright, let's get this going. Now with this throttle servo, I'm going to use these little brackets to go on top to lift it up, because there's your throttle there, so it's going to be coming down a way of an angle. So if I can boost that servo up as much as possible, plus with the horn, hopefully it'll be in line to where it's got to go. Alright, let's get it done. So that's all done. That's how it should look. So now if I put that in there, when you put stuff together, always just check everything before you tighten it all up. Like I said, with these, I've lifted these up. So now it's a bit higher. Now it's a bit higher. Now with the horn, it'll go up about there, so she'll come through. It probably sits on a bit of an angle anyway, but lifting this up just will help it a bit. And you just got to feed the wires through the battery box, which you've got some holes here. There's a hole there to go through, and there's another hole on this side. The next thing, I'll grab this here. I'm gonna unwind these, throw some Loctite on them, and wind them back up, and just make sure everything's Loctited. Even these ones here, I'll undo these here, Loctite down there. Look, I Loctite everything. There's no what's the word? There's no downside to Loctiting everything. Guys will say, "Oh, you don't need to Loctite this." You know what? I don't care. I Loctite everything. That's how I've always done it, and it's always helped me. So anyway, all right, I'll do that, Loctite them up, and then I'll install it onto this. Okay, I've Loctited all this back up. These will just keep on for now till my other turnbuckles come for the extended ones. So what you're going to do is grab your receiver, hook in your receiver and your battery, and get your remote. Make sure that's turned on. Make sure it's zeroed out too. So zero out your remote. That way this is zeroed out before you put this on, the horn on, because this will be underneath the chassis. And so make sure you do this first, very critical. So I'll do that, put this on there. Then I've got to put the front chassis brace, which will go on the front here, which is what this part here bolts into your front chassis underneath. All right, I'll do that now. So that's how it's going to look underneath. So that's all been leveled out. It's straight. I've done the end points already on it, but I'll do them again once I put the wheel, once it's all together. But that's how it'll sit. This part here. Now I've got to get the front chassis and bolt the front chassis to this. Okay, I got the front chassis plate. I'll open this up. Okay, geez, that's nice, eh? Have a look at that, guys. That's the other side. Alright, let's get this together. So these are the bolts that come in the pack for this bit here. Not going to use them. I'll use my own. This is why I bought these. They don't rust and they last a heap longer. What looks better? The silver on silver or the black and silver? I like the silver and silver. Okay, I've had to move all my stuff in the lounge room as my other daughter's moved back in. So where are we up to? So okay, I've installed the steering servo, throttle servo. Make sure you put these brackets on this side. That just makes all this level once you put it, attach it to the chassis plate. I've hooked up the wiring. So all you've got is steering servo, goes into channel 1 into your receiver. Throttle servo goes into channel 2. And then the splitter you get from Hillentronics, put that in channel 3. You attach your kill switch to one end, which runs to the engine. Then the other one is attached to the on-off switch on your battery lid. And then the other side you attach to your battery. Then pretty much all you're going to do is turn your radio on, turn this on, That's working. That's working. And I've assigned this button here to my kill switch. Hit the button. And now your kill switch is working. So when you want to turn your engine on, make sure this light is on. So what I'll do next is I haven't attached the chassis plate yet, because I've got to take these turnbuckles off and put the extended turnbuckles on, because I'm getting extended front arms, which the delivery from Taylor RC has finally arrived. And I've also got my pipe back from the ceramic coaters. And so what I'll do is I'll unbox this and see what's in the box. Okay, I've uncut the box, so let's see what's in the box. Here, the rear bumper brace from Taylor RC. Very nice. Fuel lid. The breather. Your fuel tank. Can't remember what else I ordered. I got another 10,000 RPM clutch, which I'll put that in the 35. And another 1257 carb, which should be for the 35. Which I've got to pull that out and put the new clutch in and the new carb. And then we'll take this one back out. That wears filter. Oh, yeah. There's the extended turnbuckles. Very nice. Chuck this over here for now. Jesus, look at them. That's awesome. Holy crap. I don't know if I'm going to put this on the Baja 5T yet. I'm still working out the body for this Baja, what I'm going to do with it. But I got these anyway. Oh, they're chunky, eh? How solid they are. There's some of them. Oh, yep. Sweet. These are the red arrow ones. Nice. And what do we get wrapped up in here? And the fuel tank. Which is going to go in here. Sweet. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll do an unboxing in the next video of the pipe, but I'll get these turnbuckles on and finish putting this together, and then we can start on the front end. Alright guys, catch you on the next vid. See you, bye.